Hello folks, Robert here with more Revit Training. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, so help me support the channel. So today, we're going to look at drafting views. So we're going to look at this stair here, and we're going to make a drafting view out of this stair section. So this is, of course, is Revit, but what we do to do a stair detail is we want to go and create a drafting view. So we go into the View tab, and we'll select drafting view, and then here we've got our little dialog box shows up here. So we want to call this stair detail. Okay, now here we've got our scale set, and you can change it to any scale, so we'll start with this one for now, and then we'll just say okay here. Now, if we go into our project browser and go and look on the drafting views, there's that. Oh my goodness, I named it wrong. So I can rename it right here as well. So I can rename this and we say stair detail. Okay. So now to bring in a drafting view, you have to go to your Insert tab and select Import CAD. You got link CAD, we want to import CAD because we want this actually in the drawing on this sheet. So I'm going to select import CAD, and I've got some stairs in here somewhere. Oh God, where are the stairs? Stairs, okay. And I want to make sure we're going to preserve the colors, or we can change them to black and white. We'll just preserve it. We want to keep on all levels. So, and then we want to go and write auto detect, and we want to auto origin to origin. So I'm going to select that and go open. And there's our AutoCAD drawing brought over into Revit. So what we need to do some tidying up here. So I'm going to select this, and then I want to go to here where it says explode, and I want to do a partial explode. We don't want to do a full because it'll explode everything. So now we got all these singled out. So in this case, I'm going to select this. Let's look at the filters for a minute. So grab everything here because I don't want to use none of this. I just want the graphics. So here I want to go and do a filter. So I want to just turn these off and just get rid of the notes. So apply, and then I want to go here and I'm going to say okay. And I've got those selected. Let's just delete them. Now I'm going to look at another filter. I think this is probably all on one level or one layer. So let's see. Do a filter again here. Detail items. Let me see what that is. Oh, okay. So I'm going to see if I can delete those. What are the detail items? Oh, those are the arrowheads, are detail items. Yeah, and they would be. So let's delete those. And now we have here, what's this? Detail lines. These are also detail lines. So to get rid of this, you got to do a little something else. Because if I go and I select everything again, and I do the filter, okay. Let's see what happens when we shut that one off. Let's do this, apply. So we've got to go in and manually fix this now at this point. So I'm going to just cancel out this. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go and do right click, select all instances, project, and delete. So we've gotten rid of everything. And now what we want to do is go here. Let's see. We can change some of these lines. Let's see. Like for instance, what do you got here? Detail lines. So in the case we don't want to use detail lines, let's go and let's just change these guys right here. These are balustrade. So I can select, okay, that's balustrade. Okay, and then we might want to change this to medium lines. Let's see. Okay, they're medium lines. So what I would do, I would just grab all these and change them to the one line way, or we can even do hidden lines. Will that show hidden lines? It's showing it green, so I'm gonna do that. It's got to be something going on there, but for all practical purposes, this is kind of what we want. And then we can go ahead and add text here if you like dimension lines. Let me see what happens when I drop a dimension here from there to say there. It's quite small. Yeah, 80. Okay. So we've got some scaling issues. It's not one-to-one. It's just a detail. So what I would do from here, we need to make some adjustments with the text and everything. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go and I'm going to create a new sheet. And I'm going to go okay here because that's the size I want. And then the drafting view works just like the all the other views. We can just go out and drag and drop. So I'm going to take my stair detail and drag and drop it here. Wow, it's that big, huh? Whoa. Okay, so now you've got to scale this guy down. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Why is that? Now we're going to fix this right quick for you folks. Project browser, properties. Let's change this to, hopefully this will work, 1/4 inch. Okay. Nope. You got to go down more here. So let's go to a 1/16 to fit that sheet. Let's go to 33 seconds. Yeah. So you just bring that over like that. So you guys get the idea. That's how you do a, wow, I need to go even smaller. Let's see. Select this guy here. Let's do 1/20. There we go. And then I'll just bring that over there. And there's our stair detail brought over from AutoCAD into Revit. So hey guys, thanks for watching my video. And let me see if I can get some text in here. This would probably be better in the drafting view, maybe. No, actually, you can go in this view, but the scale is off, but you can dimension and everything. And normally this is not the scale drawing and whatever you have. So hey folks, thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for all those new subscribers. I don't have any members yet, but that's okay. Again, so we've got our stair detail here. That's our drafting view. And there's our elevation. So I'm going to tile these guys out. And there you go. So hey guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody be safe. Bye.